What's up? How's it going? Alright. I need to turn on my extension that lets me do YouTube controls. I have to tank this ad. Do. I all of a sudden want to buy a Ford car. Alright. I forgot how this set went. But Sin talked with me about it, which was cool. One jab, 130. Confidently staying range 0. Eating a running 2 confidently. Staying down. Okay. Oh. Oh. Then is from the Netherlands. Where's my mouse, bro? There it is. Horizontal France, Swamp Germany. EU is brutal, man. This is off one low block? That's crazy. That got him half HP. With Gray, of course. But without heat, that's, pretty good. Kokoma ran into it. CD1, running. Yeah. Classic. Classic Yoshimitsu set. Yeah. Thank you. And the closet looks great. So after one low got blocked, he went low 4 times and then went mid. ED4, yep. Yep. Jesus. Still ducking. That's crazy, but he did a sidestep duck. Wow. Sid kind of getting blown up. But now he got Kokoma to really delay his timing every time. So now what? Whiff punish. This is gonna be ugly. Better Oki with that, yep. Oh my god, he could have lost there. But he got him to delay his timing the whole time. Or he confirmed that he's delaying, right? So much hesitation. That was a good hop knee too. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so dirty. This combo. I think he said this combo was necessary to kill or something. Or he knew it would hit the sidewall. Did the Marduk video blow up? Yeah, there are a lot of haters on it. A lot of really angry people, actually. It's actually kind of insane. Like, I didn't expect how angry people would be. We can pause and look at that real quick. Also, this is my new banger tweet about 2x KO. Anyways, where's my profile? I like the crouch into while standing forward. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And being able to go from down forward to back in order to get the sweep really quickly is also really cool. Uh, Look at the comments on this, bro. Well, this one's already crazy. Like, can you read it? Is it big enough? It would be nice to leave the generational trauma of Marduk to just Tekken 7 players. Safe moves to use on Devil Jin, forward forward 2, and Hell Sweep. Try those two. Which is worse, Marduk or King? They're both pretty bad, but Marduk robs even harder. Dude, he was balanced correctly. I could talk about this all day, but you can avoid his RPS stuff easily with a general set of rules. I don't see you complaining about mixed up machines in Tekken 8, but you pulled the main man sweep of misinforming noobs to block out the chance of a character you don't like is genuinely making me mad. Or making me genuinely mad. To which I responded, I have 2 years of experience fighting the best Marduk in the US, if not the world. We went back and forth, problem solving the match for each other and sharing information on how to improve. I have 5 months experience in Tekken as mainly a content creator. I will only complain about I feel like I understand the problem enough. There's people saying yes, which is fine. Can't believe you released a video with this title. But mostly a skill issue. Marduk is not that busted. Explosive damage just without grabs. A mix between Paul and Kink without the complex inputs. My favorite comments are the ones where they're honest about it. Like, yeah, he's fucked up, and I like it. Like, that shit's cool. You're mashing by reacting to pink flash. I'm not. He just made that up. With traditional, you win, draw, or lose. Yeah, there's no win against Marduk shit. I don't think Fee mentioned it, but it's better than 33% when you're on the ground. There was always a time where you could hold down your gas. Yeah, he didn't listen to like the juke thing. So, part of it too. I didn't mention that people can just delay their timing too, which is also really annoying. I think grapplers are fine in Tekken. This guy was funny. Want Mong made a forward 1-2 a heat engager. I like that comment. That comment's funny. Fiddle's dicks projecting because he got booty clapped by Daddy Marduk repeatedly. Bring him back. Australian flag, I think, 3 times. This is one of your worst takes. Bro, just learn the matchup. A lot of people said this stuff about Noctis too. Really? This is a dumb argument. Marduk and are actually 50-50 characters. What Tekken has done is destroy that archetype and given everyone a strong 50-50 game with heat or stance buffs. Marduk will be fine with a few tweaks. Anyways, usually I don't care too much, but I was already crashing out because I was in that 2x KO tournament. And I was like just getting shoved in a locker. Somebody said that I got shoved in a locker, and that was the funniest analogy. Like, I showed up to school on the first day and got shoved in a locker. So I was already mad about that. And then I read all those comments and I was extra mad. So, anyways. So he switches to Fang, and Sin said that made him more comfortable. That's a punish. But yeah, I'm getting 5 seconds. Nice. Running 3. Doesn't commit to the stance. Down back 1. Checking the reactions. Oh my god. A patient Fang, Sin said, is pretty annoying. Weep. This is scary because I feel like he could have died for this, you know? Like, if this gets blocked, isn't he, like, pretty close to dead? Yeah, that was good. Good read. You know it's bad when Marduk is the most divisive character in a attacking game that literally had a Kuma? I feel like Marduk was more divisive. Well, maybe let me not make it up. I'm just surprised in general that people really want him that badly. That just really surprised me. It's like they've never lost to a Marduk when they were winning. Like, they must all be Marduk players, right? I just didn't know there were that many Marduk players either. They must really suck too. Because, like, the way they cope about the character is unreal. You know? They must really suck. Good block. Yeah, everyone wants free wins, and Marduk is like the best at giving you that. Did Marduk always have a messed up tackle? Yeah, but Tekken 7 was where it was kind of worse because Tekken 7 just felt worse because of the rage drive shit in general too. Azucena doesn't feel like a kickboxer. You know what I mean? She feels like her own character. I actually really like Azucena. She's just kind of not that good. Between Street Fighter 6 and Tekken, how do you decide? Depends on which characters you like the most. See if you like a certain character. That's how I pick. Try it on a friend's account if that's an option for you. That was so good. He was so ready. So this was actually really well played by Sin because he first let in game one he let Kakoma do all of his timing stuff, like the first few games, right? So like he spent all this time doing so much nothing, and Kakoma would mix up his timings really easily too. Right? So a good example here is there. Right? Like Kakoma kind of jiggles and doesn't throw an attack and then does this and then does a delayed running too. So like he got Kakoma really like Kakoma's default timing worked really well early, right? And here he's still playing really slow. Kakoma does like a dash up, do nothing, and then heat smash. Right? Little pause, right? So his delay timings are all succeeding. Yoshimitsu mashes and then he blocks, right? And then basically this is the same story. You see how Yoshimitsu's doing a whole ton of nothing? This puts Kakoma in the mood to continue doing his delay timing because it keeps working. And then, even though he wins this one, he wins this round, but it was like, what did he win this by? Oh, this unblockable shit, and then it cascaded. And then I think he gets the classic Yoshi setup, right? So, but after that, Kakoma kind of tightens up. He plays like these immediate timing lows, just like, are you really gonna block low again? Like, let's be real, bro. Delay timing again catches him, and then he just beats him up. So now, Kakoma is kind of everything he's doing is working, whether he delays his timing like that or if he does immediate stuff right away. So he's really comfortably in the driver's seat, and Sin isn't contesting it. He's just really, really chilling, right? Completely passive. But then all it takes is one opportunity. He's gonna go for a huge Okazemi here. Nice adjustment. Yep. And then because he played all these delay timings, right? As soon as they get out off of this wall situation, Kokoma does a slight delay, and Sin acts slightly faster. He finally capitalizes on the delay timing, right? Big sidewalk here, backdash, and then button. And Sin is just going. So he gets counter hit. And then in this final game, Kokoma is still doing that, right? He got kind of robbed, so he doesn't have a lot of information except that Sin still likes to play kind of slow. And this works again, right? So here, he hits, decides not to do a move. They back up a bit, and then Sin just rips the hop knee. And Kokoma, who has been delaying his timing, finally gets caught, right? Kokoma does double backdash, and then gets hit, trying to come in, right? So, like, Sin painted this picture that he wanted to play super, like, he convinced Kokoma that Kokoma would be successful by playing delay timings. So, once Kokoma felt comfortable doing that, Sin started playing just like a millisecond faster, a few frames faster, just to blow up that delayed timing and intercept it. So, when Kokoma switches to Fang, you'll notice that he starts immediately playing way more immediate timings, right? He's like, well, I kept getting sniped for doing like movement into button, so I'm going to attack right away. And then Sin starts blowing him up for that. So it was a really, really cool, like, timing conditioning more than, like, moveset conditioning, right? Such a good move. German is so funny. Or, like, the German accent. Right. That was beautiful. Right, so in the scrambles, Sin is one step ahead. It was the down jab last game. It was the get-up kick this game. Right, immediate back four from Kokoma. Nice punish. Down two, while rising three, but Sin is just blocking. Sin is playing crazy timings, but not crazy Tekken, right? Right, now Sin is pressing the offense a bit. Really good. Now here, immediate timing response. He blocked it, immediately went for that, and now he gets counter hit. Right? And what Sin does here works for multiple things. He can sidestep one, and if Kokoma delays his timing again, he gets blown up. Or if he does a string here and dodges the first hit, then he gets counter hit. But because all of this is happening so suddenly, misinput from Sin, Kokoma doesn't have a chance to really download it and understand it. So now, look, Kokoma retaliates instantly with while standing 4, but he gets no damage. Sin runs in, does a power crush. That was probably just a down forward 4. Kokoma trying to find a way in, but again, attacking Yoshi's pretty scary. Even though Fang has a lot of ways to do it, he doesn't get a lot of damage and he can die, right? So. Alright, Kokoma playing around with his timing again. Ends up eating the throw. Nice combo conversion from Sin. He's very aware of his sidewall combos and things like that. Few like disoriented things. Huge presence of mind to duck the back one here. No punish here, but he's in heat, and this is really scary. And bam. Immediate timing gets blown up again, right? Heat burst. Sidestep. Just, like, he conditioned Kokoma. He was one step ahead of Kokoma every time. Kokoma's comfortable dancing around, doing his, like, timing changes, and then attacking. That stops working. So now Kokoma attacks on immediate timing, and all Yoshi needs is a good read to take most of your HP. Sidestepping Fang's back 4, from what I understand, happens a lot more in this game. Like, it's not that uncommon, from what I understand. And then, yeah, he's just overwhelmed him. So, this was really, really good. This was really, really good play from Sin. Let's see. It was 6:46:12. This was really fast, too. For a Yoshi game, it was really fast. It's like a 5-minute set. Yeah, it was basically homing in Tekken 7, but in this game, they reduced the tracking a lot. So. Hello, deck boxes. Arrayed STV, thank you for the sub. That was 12 hours ago, but in case you're here, thank you. All right. Thank God Sin makes good gameplay, bro. It's easy to review because it's just exciting to watch in general. What notes am I gonna put down? Nice shirt, thank you. Did you watch some K7? I did not. Let's see. What is this? Uh, all right. These are the notes. Very simple. Okay. Um. Realistically, it's a bit of a technicality, but between these timings, you could do like a like slight delay, right? You could do like a slight delay timing that beats the delay timing, but that's kind of a commitment. It's like immediate timing, right? So maybe I'll talk about that too. Yeah, I'll talk about that too. Okay, is my camera like low FPS or is it pretty good? It's pretty smooth. I don't know. I don't know why I look weird. Sometimes when I boot up OBS for the first time, the camera has like really shitty frame rate. That's like the only way to describe it. It's like loose, like a shitty frame rate. Let me see. Yeah, it's about the same. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. All right, ready, team? Let's do this. Let me make sure alerts are muted temporarily. OMG, bro, do you even sleep? Are you saying I look tired? Choose your words wisely. For Tekken players of all skill levels, Yoshimitsu is kind of universally the troll character. He stabs himself, he flies around, he flips around, he makes funny noises. And historically, we aren't too worried about how strong Yoshimitsu is because the Yoshimitsu player will often kill themselves trying to do something funny. But what happens if a Yoshimitsu player decides not to troll? What happens if a Yoshimitsu player takes it very, very seriously? And I'm not accusing Yoshimitsu players of not playing the game seriously. Rather, what happens if a Yoshimitsu player stays locked in on winning as much as possible? If the Yoshi brain doesn't creep into their minds, right? The Yoshi brain doesn't suddenly come in and say, wouldn't it be funny if you hit this move? We've been talking about Sin a lot and his crossover 2024 run, and here is where it starts to get really incredible. He's already been playing really well, but here's where it gets really nasty. So his first top 8 match on the winner's side is against Kokoma, international threat who travels, well, internationally to take Tekken World Tour points from around the world. So I'm scrolling around the VOD here just because I want to show you Sin's entrance onto the stage when they announce him. And while I do that, I want to talk a bit about what makes his gameplay so cool in this set in particular. In the previous videos, we've talked about Sin. We talk about his general game plan, the way he likes to pilot Yoshi. Now I want to do it from more of an abstract perspective and talk about his like Tekken strategy, right? And to put it simply, you guys will always call me out on this. It's a timing masterclass. I love using the word timing because Tekken is really a timing game. And Sin's Tekken is built heavily on his observation of how the opponent likes to play their timing game. You'll see that the best players in the world all play like this. Atif, when he fought Nobi at EVO 2024, was also a very timing-heavy player. And truth be told, most pro players are. Before I talk about that, just look at his entrance real quick. Okay, wait, he announces Kokoma first. Nice little impression of the fun announcer that does the character trailers. But here is Sin's announcement, and he's got a great energy. I really want to recap. If you don't care about this, just want to go to the analysis, you know, we got timestamps below. Yep, future best Yoshimitsu EU. And you can't see the card, but it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card of Yoshimitsu. All right, he walks up, flashes it to the crowd. Great energy. For some reason, he wears 2 headphones. Not sure why that's a thing. And the camera shows, yeah, it's a Yoshimitsu card. Maybe it's not a Yu-Gi-Oh card. My fault. Different trading card game. And in the comments, educate me. What game is this? I don't know what card that is. Anyways, this is all non-Tekken related. Let's talk about the Tekken stuff, okay? I do appreciate when people are like more fun personalities than just Tekken players. It's cool. All right, so timing masterclass. To understand this, you have to understand the 3 timings, okay? Let's get rid of this for 2 seconds to make this point. So when you close the gap, when 2 characters close the gap and their attacks are now in range of each other, right? Your attacks become a threat. That is the reference point for when timing starts, okay? So if you were to close the gap and immediately attack, that's immediate timing. If you close the gap, wait a little bit, and then attack, that's a delay timing. And you'll see it a lot from Kokoma's game plan, that Kokoma loves playing delay timings and also cycling timings, right? So if you close the gap and do nothing, say both players close the gap, do nothing, and they kind of sit there and stare at each other. Well, now the mind game goes back to immediate timing, right? If they both chose to do nothing, they're both in range. By the time they both realize they both did nothing, say they choose to attack, now it is looped back around. So there are mind games around closing the gap, doing nothing, and then punishing their immediate timing, right? As with all mind games, like it's 3 layers and then it loops back around. This is no exception. One thing I want to add is that there's such a thing as a slight delay timing, right? But because of the mechanics of how this works, I consider it part of immediate timing. So consider an example where you walk up and you know your opponent, here, look at this. You walk up and you know your opponent is going to do a delay timing, right? You walk up, they're going to delay. So you sit still for a split second and then you attack. And because they delayed their timing, you counter hit them. This is, I still consider immediate timing because you have to commit. You cannot sit there, recognize that they're delay timinging and then do your move. You have to fake that you're going to do nothing and instantly act. And because it's kind of a fixed action of wait, attack, I consider it immediate. You cannot react. You cannot wait. You have to do it right away. Okay. So Sin is going to use this to great effect to punish Kokoma's delay timing. And Kokoma, again, likes cycling timing. So he'll delay, do nothing, or do nothing a bunch, and then catch you responding to immediate timing on like the 3rd cycle. It's really, really cool to watch, and it's really, really cool to see Sin counteract it. Now, before this match, Sin studied a ton of Kokoma, and in his own words, he said he saw Kokoma was a timing beast and likes to play with timing in an aggressive way. Again, cycling the different options until he gets a read on when you want to hit a button or move. He also likes Fang's back one in close range situations. But Sin didn't have more notes than that. He kept it very basic when he told us about his mentality in the Twitch chat. And Gave us good insight that was kind of beautifully simple. So that's enough of that. Let's check out this set. It is really, really cool how Sin decides to play this, right? So Sin is going to be piloting Yoshimitsu, finally not trolling, Kokoma picking up Dragunov in order to try and, well, cash out on the TWT points and really dominate tournaments, because he believes he can pick up new characters, and even though it's a bit less experienced, he's certainly capable. So, immediate timing jabs from Kokoma, trying to set the pace right away. Down 2. He's not waiting, he's just attacking. Sin misses a little flash there, no big deal. And there, Sin gets counter hit by Kokoma's first delay timing, the delay running 2. It's a classic move by Dragunov to catch you trying to sidestep. If you sidestep, he waits, then he automatically tracks you with the next running 2. And here, again, another delay timing. I'll rewind right after the round ends, which is pretty quick because Sin tries to mash. But let's look at that one more time, and this will set the tone for the rest of the set. Okay, it's pretty quick, too. So, immediate timing from Dragunov. Keep your eyes on Dragunov here. Down 2. Waiting a little bit, doing nothing. Then a bunch of delays into running 2, and then a immediate delay running 2, right? So he's hesitating a bunch, cycling options. Now it's delay running 2, and that catches Sin's jab. And Sin, in turn, is really chilling out. But again, look at how Kokoma's doing this. He's not attacking right away. He's shimmying and doing a bunch of movements, and then hitting you. Big delay on the heat smash. One more time, look at this. He closes the gap, sits still, and then heat smashes, okay? So that's a visual example of what we've been doing. Let's check out the rest of the set. Kokoma's going to be playing with this the whole time, and Sin is going to be kind of encouraging it. If you look at Sin now, he's doing a ton of nothing. Shimmying a little bit, puts out a keep out down forward 2. There's a little mash with an up forward 3, but now he can see that Kokoma is really playing this hesitation, this delay, in a very proactive way. Beautiful block on the low, nice 50-50 read. And now he's going to get a huge wall combo. Now, the reason why Sin can play like this is because Yoshi's so explosive. He just got half HP off of that one combo, right? So Sin is allowed to play with a lot of timings and try to find one good opportunity to blow you up. Kokoma attacks too soon, guaranteed follow-up there, running 3, 2 throw, and remember the classic Yoshimitsu setup. Yoshimitsu loves doing the 2 throw, and it's 0 on break. So most of your actions as the defender will be too slow. So he does the throw right away. It catches Kokoma's approach, his delay timing, probably did a delayed running 2. And he's not ready to break the throw. Sin taking a round right away. Focus on the timing again. Immediate down 2 from Dragunov. Immediate low, immediate low. Yeah, you block my hatchet kick. Let's see you block it again. He got half HP off of those immediate timing mix-ups, okay? Down 2, bam. 8-second round, all right? Run that back. Look at this. This is ridiculous, right? Kokoma's like, all right, you block my low. Block the next one. Block the next one, bro. I'm going mid. Right? You don't have my timing. You don't know what I'm about to do. I'm going to blow you up. And now Sin looking in a really ugly position here, but he's going to triple down on that game plan, right? Just ducking and sidestepping. This sidestep is actually really crucial here. This little sidestep to dodge the first hit. He did a sidestep duck and stays under the second hit. Misses the launch punish, no big deal. And now he's just hesitating still, running in his face, letting Kokoma do that, but the adaptation is about to come. Down 2, look, Kokoma's beating him up. Waiting in crouch, not afraid of getting launched, and still taking a lot of damage. He's about to lose game 1. Backflipping over, Kokoma scrambles, and finally Sin cashes out with a big sidestep. This is really going to hurt. Down 2-2-2 here for extra Okazemi. Big plus frames for him while Kokoma's on the ground. And there's the first cash out on Kokoma's delayed timing. Look at how beautiful this situation is, right? He knows Kokoma loves delaying his timing, loves trying to capitalize on you trying to attack first. So he makes a hard read here, right? He knows Kokoma's going to delay, so he does a slight delay, this immediate timing option, to beat Kokoma's option. Watch it one more time in slow motion, right? And I'll mute this so you don't have to hear the commentators in slow motion, okay? So Kokoma is going to do a backdash and then attack, right? Backdash and then attack. And Sin's attack is already coming out, and that's what puts him in the lead. He hard read the delay timing, put a slight hesitation, and then blew him up for it. And suddenly he's looking really good. But he hasn't really changed what he's doing. Look at all the hesitation. Now Kokoma can't really find a good window to attack. And Sin only needs to blow him up once. Once again, slight delay to catch the actual delay timing, right? He's going to get so much damage off this wall. Flip over. He's staying down. And finally, he catches the tech roll with the unblockable low launcher. Unlow parryable, unblockable, sidewall combo, forward 1+2. It's one more hit. And Sin, despite being on the brink of defeat, finds the win. How did that happen so quickly? All right, it's the same thing. It's a timing masterclass. This hop knee. Look at Dragunov real quick. And look at how he got sniped. Dragunov is doing a bunch of movements before his attacks. And Sin set this up. He set up this like pattern of Kokoma to feel comfortable delaying his timing, right? Right? He's doing a bunch of nothing. So Kokoma starts also doing a bit of nothing before attacking. Forward dash and then back 4-2. Gets a counter hit, right? Now he's going to try it again. Back dash, attack. And the knee is already in his face, right? Back dash, slight delay, and Sin is sniping it with a hard read on that timing. Right? This is before, when he did the delay back 4-2. And now Sin just goes. He rips that. That's not a reaction. That is a read on the neutral situation. And that's what makes him so scary. And again, because he's playing Yoshimitsu, this explosiveness pays off. He can lose many interactions, win a few, and then win, right? He creates this flip over situation to encourage Kokoma to tech roll, which leaves him open to the unblockable sweep. And his combo optimization is so good that Kokoma's basically dead. Kokoma tries to sidewalk to get a better wall position, and he just swings from long range. Another delayed timing read, mind you, right? Delayed timing, in this case, he reads that Kokoma will sidewalk and then do a button, or maybe just throw a button from range, and he's already attacking while Kokoma's starting to move, right? One step ahead in each interaction. So, despite it looking like he was losing most of the time, he was conditioning Kokoma or downloading Kokoma's timing. You could look at it both ways. He understood that there was going to be timing mind games, and he knew he had to be faster, playing this immediate timing with a slight delay to beat Kokoma's delay timing. So Kokoma, looking for a bit more comfort, looking for his strong pick, switches back to Feng Wei, where he gets to really do a lot of these timing options and hit from many ranges. Sin feels that Feng can be one of Yoshi's worst matchups, because a patient Fang is able to poke you over and over and over again and not really expose himself. Let's see how Sin deals with it. 1-1. That was a punish on the while standing 1, right? So, while standing 1-2 there. Punishable, there is an extension, but Sin just goes for it. Down back 1, checking the reactions. Barely dodges the forward 4-2 from Fang. And you'll notice that he's getting kind of chipped away. He's at half HP, but he finds a big sweep. Kokoma was not backdashing far enough. He gets clipped. Looking like a snowball situation. Sidestep 4. Wall crush. Windmill unblockable. Hard read on the low get-up kick. Hard read on the low get-up kick. Immediately going to round 2. He found one sweep, got the wall situation, and ran away with it. Can he do it again? Down 2 here. Kokoma tries to rob him, but Sin is just blocking. He's playing crazy timing reads, but not crazy Tekken. He's still blocking and playing pretty solid. And these pokes are adding up. Incredible sidestep 1. Catastrophic. Unblockable catches the tech roll. He messes up the guaranteed follow-up, but still gets the kill. 1 round from putting Kokoma into losers. The floor is lava. Yoshi has 2 floor-breaking throws that are readily accessible. He has a bunch, but 2 that are readily accessible. The 2 throw and the 1+2 throw. So he doesn't need to rush. He just needs to land one of those, right? In addition to playing the rest of the game, too. Kokoma finds a heat engage. Back 3 for plus frames. Down forward 3 to try to cash out on a duck. Sin has been ducking a lot, but this time he's just standing. Backflip out of range. Kokoma hesitates slightly. He gets dragonfly thrown. That throw is unblockable. Or unbreakable. You have to duck it. Huge damage. Little mini float here. 2 throw, nothing. And he ducks the back 1 from Fang. He scouted that early. And a sidestep down forward 2 is going to put Kokoma in a near checkmate situation. Wall combo here is going to blow him up. What's next? Heat smash, mix up, into the low. And with a 3-0 final game, Sin has 2-0'd Kokoma on his comfort pick Fang. How did this happen? You already know the answer. It's a timing masterclass. All right? Sin is continuing, well, based on the last game. Remember how Kokoma got blown up for his delay timings over and over? Kokoma's not stupid, right? He's going to now play immediate timing over and over to try and force Yoshimitsu to be in Fang situations rather than him risking getting counter hit. Immediate back 4, right? Forward 2. Back 4. There's a slight delay there, right? Kokoma's not going to get predictable. He's not going to do it every time. But the times where he dies,
are because of his switch to immediate timing. Run up, right? He ate the hit and did a jab, right? And that jab whiffed. So that's the first punishment on the immediate timing. After this get up kick, Kokoma jabs right away. Yoshi reads it. Whiff punishes. Kokoma did hesitate. All right. Right, attacking. Kokoma hesitates, eats the unblockable. Hard read on the low get up kick. And that's really hype. That was really cool. Now looking at game 2, same story, right? Or round 2. Kokoma's chilling a bit. And then after that block, immediate back 4, right? These are small details that are really adding up as Sin takes in this information. Immediate back 4. Sin's going to keep track of that. Good block from Kokoma. Just chills out. Now what happens next? Oh, missed punish. Now look at this. Remember we talked about immediate timing? Right after the block happens, Sin or Kokoma does dash down forward 1 and eats the keep out. So he's going to remember that next too. Down forward 4. What is Kokoma going to do? Respond on immediate timing. Sin sidesteps. Reading this and doing sidestep 1. Counter hitting the second hit of the string and blowing up. And this is a high IQ sidestep 1 as well, because even if Kokoma does a delay timing, he will likely get counter hit by this, right? If Kokoma does forward dash down forward 1, the sidestep matches up the timing of the forward dash, and the sidestep 1, the attack, will likely counter hit Kokoma waiting, right, and doing that bit of delay. This is a high IQ choice that beats the immediate timing back down forward 4 and beats a delay timing poke. Here, Sin messes up the back 2-2, gets down back 2-2, but doesn't hesitate. Remember that Sin, when a mistake happens, he's already on to the next play. Sidestep 4, counter hitting, and blowing through the heat burst. Right? Not only was he doing high IQ plays, as soon as he messed up, he had the poise to keep going. Final game. He's chilling out more. Again, Kokoma, you gotta swing at me. You gotta hit me, right? Look at these immediate timing options that are failing, right? Kokoma cannot find these hits on Yoshimitsu. And Sin is kind of playing around a little bit, right? Putting out these stance big hitboxes, but he's not trolling. He's not like, what if this move hit? What if this move hit? He's just putting out these relatively safe options. Backflip here, and Kokoma hesitates on whiff again. Remember that the down jab, or the jab earlier whiffed, Kokoma hesitated. This whiffs, he's stuck in back turn, he just wants to block, doesn't want to take free damage, so Sin capitalizes and beats the single backdash with the Dragonfly throw. Yep. Again, combo conversion. Bagoosh. Down back 3-3. 2 throw right away, and the presence of mind here. Fang, he loves Fang back 1. He reads Fang back 1. Just a mini duck, just enough to get under it, but he's already standing again. Can't get a whiff punish, but surely Kokoma's a bit like Sunlock, like what the heck just happened, right? Doesn't punish the next back 1, but by then Fang is out of heat. And here again, remember this? Heat burst. What has been losing? Delay timing. What does Kokoma want to do instead? Immediate timing. Immediate sidestep left to counter it. Whiff punish. Because Sin, you already know how the sequence goes. He basically wins off this, right? He gets a heat smash and then goes for the low. Because Sin played this whole game against Dragunov, incentivizing the delayed timings and then bodying the delayed timings, he manipulated, and maybe this is a bit too deep. I doubt that this was a conscious thought. I think this is just how it turned out, okay? I don't think these players are doing this necessarily intentionally, okay? At least consciously. But because he incentivized Kokoma to go delay timing and then blew him up for it, right? This blow up happens here. Well, not here. This is actually another immediate timing punish on the down jab. But where he blows up the delay timing is here, right? He snipes the delay timing with this slight delay. And then same with this hop knee here. He snipes the delayed timing with his hop knee, right? Because he showed Kokoma, you can't play delay. You have to hit me right away or do nothing. That's exactly what Kokoma tried to do in the Fang game. He tried to do nothing, and then he tried to do immediate timing. And he got murdered for it. As soon as he knew what Kokoma wanted to make the adjustment to, he made the same adjustment one step ahead. And that's this sidestep 1, right? That's this sidestep 1 beating the immediate timing off of this block. And that's also beating, where is this option? Here. He's beating the back 4 on immediate timing again. And because, again, that it's Yoshimitsu, it doesn't take many interactions. This is what happens when a Yoshimitsu stops trolling. A Yoshimitsu who's focused on the way you're playing the game, the way you want to win, the way you want to stop him, always has an answer. So Yoshi doesn't have to win with mix-ups, even though he does get good poke damage off down back 3-3. He has the unblockable low sweep. This is where his game lies. You cannot force immediate timing over and over because he has the flash, the 6-frame heat engage, or the 8-frame launcher, depending on if his sword's out or not. But if you consistently delay your timing, he will just hit you and kill you. You'll notice that I don't think Sin hit a flash this whole match. But because he understood what Kokoma was trying to do while he was threatening the flash, he came out ahead. With this match, Sin cruised into the top 3 of this tournament, and in case it was unclear, we are going to review that. Hopefully you've enjoyed this kind of content. Please leave a like and a comment if you do. Please don't forget to check out my second channel. We have a lot of really funny videos on FDX Unhinged, all right? Also, I've been playing a lot of 2XKO. So if you want to see content like that, I was going to put it on the second channel, but let me know in the comments if you think that's main channel stuff. Like, what does a Tekken player look at when wanting to learn, a 2D game? Riot's new game 2XKO is a tag fighter, and that is a challenge for a lot of Tekken players. But on the Unhinged channel, we capture stream moments. We capture some good gameplay moments. Usually, it's not in 144p. But here's a fun little match where I was fighting Lily Pichu, and inspired. I wasn't inspired by Sin at this point. This is actually an older video, but I was trying to land the unblockable. And so long as the video isn't stuck buffering like it is for me, you'll be able to catch that. So please check out the second channel. I think it's great entertainment if you enjoy the live stream, but can't necessarily catch it in time. And my stalling has paid off. Enjoy the rest of this clip. And have a good day. Catch you guys later. Peace. Yeah, that was a good video. That was a pretty good one-taker. Also, thank God that match was so fast. It made it easier, right? It made it easier to cover that. That was pretty cool. I was really happy with that video, actually. Okay. I was going to do some 2XKO combos, but recording a video took longer than I thought. So that will be the end of the stream. We will be back tomorrow, or maybe later tonight, labbing some block strings and playing the 2XKO some more, the 2XKO. But I'm coming off of a bunch of caffeine, so I'm like extra pissy. So people might get banned. It might be a spicy stream. People might get like really pissed tonight. Or I mean, I might get pissed tonight. People might get banned. So thank you for the support today, you guys. Let's go visit another streamer. You can send us to speed. I'll do what I want. Thank you for the suggestion, though. Yeah, I'll probably send you to speed. Yeah, I'll send you to speed. All right. We'll be back. I'm going dancing tonight, actually. Believe it or not. Send you to a booba streamer? Not with 500 viewers, bro. If you want to be sent there, you need I need 1,000 people in here minimum. It will happen next time, hopefully. Thanks for enjoying the stream. Please check out the YouTube video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, everybody.